What's going on, guys? It's 20 degrees out in Chester, Alberta. I'm Ron, I'm 12 years old, and welcome to my gardening channel. We're gonna dive deep into my garden from start to finish. Now these are my planters, my long ones. To start, here we got some Easter egg blend radishes growing. Then we got some French breakfast radishes growing, another variety. Then we got red and green salad bowl. You can see if you look close up, there's some red and green ones. Then at the very back, we got some very nice shallots. These ones are starting to sprout. Those ones aren't really doing too much. Now let's transition to my next ones. Now these over here are my topins. I got this idea from James Prigioni, one of my favorite YouTubers. Go check him out. He made a video on it, and it really helped me. So this right here to start is a Jersey blueberry. I got this one from Home Depot. It's doing okay. A little bit of like shriveled leaves on the end. But yeah, so what I use, because they need, by the way, this mulch is pine needles from a pine tree that I have. And this right here, what I use to acidify the soil, two things. First one is I got some elemental sulfur pellets. It's in like the Espoma soil acidifier, but I don't really have great access to that. So I got some off Amazon, and then because that takes very long to break down, what I did for kind of a quick fix that you got to do very often is you dilute some vinegar. So you do 1 tablespoon of vinegar to a gallon of water. Works great. Got mine from about neutral to like 5. So very effective. Okay, next we have this is a mix of 3 bell pepper plants that I got from Costco. I want to know your thoughts. I know some of the leaves are like damaged and ripped. I mean, peppers, I guess they're not my favorite thing, but I'm just trying to try something new because, you know, I'm zone 4. But yeah, I got a little trellis system going, and I like that. And all these things, by the way, are grown in Promex. No advertisement, just right there. Now, lastly, onto this. Looks as such a glorified stick, but it is not. It is actually a jewel black raspberry. No mulch on this one. I'm probably going to mulch it. I just leave it unmulched for now so I can do more research. But yeah, so it almost looks like a blackberry, except it's hollow. Then we have this elevated planter. Right now I have some, come closer, we have some strawberries. Specifically, they're actually the pineberry variety, and it's almost like a strawberry, but the taste has a hint of like tropical pineapple, and it almost looks like an inverted strawberry because it's white with red seeds. But yeah, this is just a standard cedar mulch right here. And I just like to grow things like this in my black raspberry, as I showed you earlier, because I just like to make my, you know, I don't know what to call it, backyard ecosystem like more diverse. And this is what I use. I use this sea soil container mix. It's a little on the more expensive side. That's why there's a different one for the bigger containers, but that's what I used when I planted this. So yeah. Let's transition to the next one. Right here, this is just some soil that you could say prepping. It's just so then I have it ready for when I do plant something, maybe tomatoes in these ones. Then, over here, we got this. The bag used to be fuller. I can rake some more up, but this is the pine needles that I used in the other stuff. And, like, these were from my tree in the front yard that have just fallen to the ground. And I didn't realize until now, like, why did I get that cedar mulch? And that was before I found out that I'm basically sitting on a gold mine. A little messy over here. These are just some more extra pots that I have yet to use. Not sure if I'm going to use the smaller ones because, like, you know, plants need space. And this thing I basically just use to mix some fertilizers into water if I want. And that's it. What looks to be a whole lot of nothing here. It's actually some asparagus. The work is definitely is going on underground. Once again, I got the cedar mulch Could have used the pine needles, but this was before I found them. So I hope that they emerge soon. But yeah, it's the Mary Washington variety. Then, over here is a raspberry plant. Not like the raspberry. I believe this is a Boyne raspberry. It's just a red raspberry. But it's not like the one in the backyard. We're now in the front. So this one is that I planted last year, and you can see the new cane emerging, the primocane. And yeah, I'm not sure if this one's going to produce fruit because I didn't know if it was a primocane or a floricane from last year. Might be a new one. But yeah, that's my stuff that I have in the front. Might put some more, but that's all I have for now. Now let's go back to the back to show you some more stuff. My plans are to plant some more things that will produce for me. Such as, I'm going to plant a hardy kiwi about where this leaf is, where the post is. The Isai variety, I actually found it at Golden Acre, a pretty close garden center in Calgary. And yeah, and then actually, I know you like the normal kiwis that you'd find at a grocery store, but did you know that you can actually get them bite-sized and the most nutrient-dense fruit on the planet, the kiwi berry, what I was just talking about. And then, just about here, I know it's not getting any sun now, but it does get a lot of sun, kind of where the equator is here, where it separates from light and dark. This is where I'm about to plant an apple tree very soon. I'm not sure what variety, most likely a Honeycrisp or Norkent, like I can find at Costco. But those are my plans. Before I show you my final and favorite plant, please remember to comment and give any feedback. Just write in the comments about what I could do better or what I did good. Please, if you like the videos, please like and subscribe with notifications so you can follow me along on my gardening journey. Now, right here, my favorite plant, it's another blueberry. I got this one from Costco. It's just a great blueberry. This is the Polaris blueberry. It's a half-high variety, so it'll get to about 3 or 4 feet tall. But you could just see it's loaded with mini flowers and berries. And I just love it. It's just thriving. I planted it about 2 days ago. Once again, we got the mulch, and I did the vinegar method. But yeah, I just love this plant. It's my favorite because I just love berries of all kinds, but especially blueberries because of how prolific they can be. And there you go. That's the end of the video. Thank you all for watching, especially those who are seeing this and watch till the end. Expect posts from me pretty regularly. And I just hope to see many of you guys in the next one. Peace.